On to the big story that we are tracking very closely. A massive fire broke out at the Bharat Petroleum refinery in Mahul yesterday. 43 people have been injured. 2 of them are said to be critical. BPCL has issued a statement saying that the fire broke out at the hydrocracker plant and has been brought under control. But nearly 30,000 citizens live in that vicinity of that BPCL refinery. The blast plant, Mirror, now has relentlessly been demanding that the citizens be shifted from Mahul. This area, which is surrounded by the industries and refineries, has been found to be extremely polluted, and now another incident has come to light that raises serious questions about the safety of citizens residing in Mahul.
जोर से आवाज आई, खिड़की भी सब पूरा ऐसा गिर गया, बर्तन बिर्तन सब बंद थी, खिड़की है पूरा ऐसा ऐसा हिल गया। हम लोग सब बाहर निकल गए, बच्चा भी सो रहा था, इसको लेके बाहर निकल गए हम लोग।
जस्ट दोपहर में खाना खा रहा था, हाथ में खाना था और टाट हाथ में खाना लिया ना, तो ऐसा लगा मैं जैसा जोर से स्पोर्ट हुआ ना, तो बारी पटक के मेरा हाथ का प्लेट है ना सब ऊपर गया। मुझे कोई भूत लगा गया, बोला भूत है क्या, इसके लिए मैं भूत करके मैं टाट नीचे रखा और टाट पलटी और जोर से आवाज आया। वही तड़क पूरा बिल्डिंग के वाले लोगों को बोला गैस बंद करो, सब अपने अपना जान लेके नीचे जाओ। यही बिल्डिंग को सबको खाली करवाने की कोशिश किया।
और आपका घर रह के भी ना दरवाजा पूरा टूट गया और पूरा एक साइड का खिड़की भी गिर गई।
हमारे घर में 90 इयर्स ओल्ड मेरी दादी है, 92 इयर्स ओल्ड मेरी नानी है। समझ लो आगे सो गए हैं। रात को जब ऐसा बॉम्ब स्पॉट हुआ तो क्या करने का, दादी बुजुर्गों ने कहाँ जाने का, ये सवाल है हमारा। किसी भी
अभी बुढ़ी लोग ना खाना खाते ऐसा घर डर गई, तो अभी उनको अभी सीरियस है वो। अभी डॉक्टर
आपको लगता है कि ये जो है काफी, क्योंकि ये आप लोग 1 साल से यहाँ पे रह रहे हैं, आपको लगा था कि ये बहुत डेंजरस है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि काफी डिस्टेंस भी नहीं है? हम
लोग बहुत बोले थे, मैडम जो तोड़ने आए थे वो मैडम को बोला, हाथ जोड़ के बोले भाई हमको वो झोपड़पट्टी हमको इधर थोड़ा दिन रहने दो और अच्छी जगह हम लोग को दो। बाकी वो बोले नहीं, तुम लोग को वहाँ ही जाके डालना है।
Disha now joins me on the phone line with further updates on this. Disha, at this point we understand 43 people have been injured and at least 2 of them are said to be very critical. What is the condition of the blaze at this point? Has it been brought under control? More importantly, what is the condition of the people who are injured?
So the fire is under control now as we speak, Apurva, but the fire has still not been doused here in the BPCL refinery, where yesterday at about 2:45 p.m. there was a blast in a hydrogen tank and the explosion. It had an impact on the surrounding vicinity and buildings as well, and most of the the houses, the doors and the windows were also broken for that matter. So that was the kind of an impact. As of now, there are still about 3 to 4 fire engines there at the spot, 2 jumbo tankers trying to douse the fire. And considering considering the sensitivity of the refineries and the products out there, the fire control, they are also trying to douse the fire with a minimum amount of distance. So this is about what is happening at the ground level. But as far as 43 people were injured in this particular incident, out of which 20 people have been discharged after sustaining minor injuries, and 2 workers still continues to remain in a critical condition. They are being treated right now in the ICU. That's the statement that we're getting from the medical superintendent of the hospital concerned. So as of now, the situation is under control, but this is not what the citizens had expected, Apurva, because this is what they have been saying for over a year now, that they have been dumped between refineries, between gas chambers, and this was
absolutely, Disha. In fact, as you're pointing out of those 43 people who've been injured, 2 are now critical. But this is the worst nightmare of the Mahul residents which has come true. They have been voicing their opinion. They've been begging the state government to take action to remove them from that toxic hell. So far, nothing has been done. Why is the state government dragging its feet, Disha?
Well, absolutely. State government has always, ever since we picked up this issue on the channel, Apurva, the state government has been silent on this issue. In fact, particularly the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, because there have been several pleas that were made by the channel as well and by the residents as well, because the air that they are breathing right now is not really healthy, and that's the reason people have been dying each and every day. But there has been no response to the fact that this is the current situation on the ground level, and people there are dying each and every time. So here, of course, and in fact, Apurva, I want to really mention the fact that there has been no buffer zone also created between the refineries and the residential area, the BPCL refinery and the residential area, and that's the reason people really were shifted here. Had that buffer zone being really created as per the orders by the NGT, then this building could not have been built, and the residents could not have been really shifted. So this is pure negligence by the BMC and the state government. And even after this incident took place, there has been no word, nothing from the BMC as well as the state government on that.
Absolutely, Disha, this is absolutely worrisome at this point, and the manner in which the state government is also dragging its feet. There has been no response coming in from the state government. Just to update our viewers, 43 people have been injured, 2 are critical at this point. There was a blast that took place at the Bharat Petroleum Refinery in Mahul, the same place which has approximately 30,000 residents who live in this area. The distance between the refineries and the resident is barely a few meters, and they felt the impact of that blast with several houses. You can see the visuals on your screens there of glasses being shattered. We just heard the people say of how they heard a big explosion, and they felt that there was some kind of an earthquake, and they were absolutely terrified. They have been begging the state government to act, but so far no word coming in from the state government, and it is the residents of Mahul who have been neglected once again. Many thanks, Disha, for getting us all those details there. We will of course come back to you for all the latest and especially the updates